Currently leaving the Dominican Republic. By far the coolest thing about the Santiago airport in the Dominican Republic, out of all the fast food places, Nathan's, but guess how much it costs? $9, not pesos, $9 for a single hot dog. Did I just pay that? One day, Miss Hussey's gonna come through these doors, and you see all these people here? I'm gonna be here with a balloon. What up? So your boy's back home. We got some new stickers. I might do a sticker pack soon because I have so many new designs, and I even have some. I'll show you on the screen right now. I got some new blueberry lemon ones too, and people always ask me like, hey, can you sell stickers? And I usually just give these away for free. Whenever someone buys something, I just throw in a bunch of random stickers. But I really like the glitter, the I Heart K. This is a staple in Wait for the Fame. And then while I was doing my road trip, I wanted to add some more attention to detail on the blueberry lemon. Unfortunately, we all saw what happened. But these are H4 LEDs with Hello Kitty's face on it. So I thought it'd be cool seeing how like the mirror walkthrough has such an inviting front end that it would look like this essentially. People might be like, what the hell? Why is there Hello Kitty in the front? I'm going to show on the screen right now how much these cost. And, you know, have opinions in the comments. I know it's a lot of money, but as the K-car guy, with one of my goals being to eventually maybe open a shop here in New York, I think I'm going to start hoarding, I wouldn't say even more, but I'm going to be less hesitant to sell things. And when I find cool things like this, where I feel like if someone has a K car, they would 100% buy this. I think maybe with a full-size car too, but stuff like this screams K. I had to buy the set. So these are two right here. And then I was like, all right, I got one for the mirror walkthrough. If I'm going to keep one inside the store, I would need to buy another set. I got two sets. And then what else did I buy? I bought something else here. I'm not even sure what this is. It's been so long. What could this be that's so small? What could be in here? Oh, wow. I forgot about this. Wow. Okay. So there's a Hello Kitty type of day. And there was a Hello Kitty key to a Daihatsu Mira. If you didn't know, Hello Kitty and Daihatsu Mira collabed on a car. I'll see if I can grab a bunch of photos. But they did an interior cluster. They also did a Hello Kitty Daihatsu Move, which is another reason why I'm a Daihatsu fanboy, because they all do the cool stuff like that. But yeah, I bought this key. I don't really remember how much this one. It was a lot of money. It was more than I should have paid. But again, if I'm going to have a Wait for the Fame garage, and I'm going to have tri-spokes on the wall and cool K-car parts and rare K-car parts, some for sale, some for just display, we got to spend an absurd amount of money on H4 LEDs. I was really looking forward to putting these on the mirror walkthrough. I wasn't even sure if they were going to be bright or not. I hope they're not pink. They look like they could be pink though, so who knows what I would have done with them actually. But yeah, there's that. Now what we're going to do is actually work on the Suzuki Alto. First things first, let's move the wheel. So the pink lemonade may be sold today. I got someone coming in. He's messaged me in the past saying he was interested. I think now that it's only $5,000, it seems like this person's going to pick it up. We'll find out later in the video. I think they're pulling up in about like 7 hours from now, so we have quite some time. But what I'm going to do just to get it out of the way is take off the wheels, take off the JDM plate, I took off a couple things from the last video. I think the Hello Kitty ETC reader, and you know what? I might even leave. I'm going to leave the Hello Kitty ETC reader for now. If they try to send me less than $5,000, if you're watching this video right now, I'm 100% taking off. But you know what? I think this dude's on Patreon. I think that he's pretty locked in. And he's been wanting the car for a while. I think maybe because I was in Japan and I've just been moving around too much that we haven't been able to finalize a deal. So I'm going to leave it for now. Because if it's up to me, I actually want to keep the tri-spokes on there. I want to keep the Hello Kitty ETC reader. I want to keep everything because I want when people see this to be like, oh, is that Wait for the Fame's car? Or just like, wow, that car's sick. In my personal opinion, it's not going to look as cool with those wheels. It definitely needs spacers, or it just needs something, you know, brighter. You know, like it's a pink car with pink wheels. Red on one side, pink on the other, tints. It's done up perfectly. It's just, I haven't been able to get the fair market value, which I will be using a lot on insurance. Maybe I'll give you guys an update on that as well But let's just jack this up really quickly, swap the wheels. I haven't done this once since being back. I feel like I'm in Japan with it. Can't believe I never painted these yellow, by the way. And just like that, Suzuki Alto is un-tri-spoked. I'm even gonna throw in some pads and rotors that I bought for this car. I'll give it to the new owner. And yeah, let's just wait to see when he pulls up. What up? About 26 hours later, I'm back at JFK.
Please give us your attention as crew members share important safety information from some of our favorite places throughout our island.
Out of all the cars, I thought that'd be picking me up. I did not think it would be calm.
Dude, I saw MRS today.
Out here?
A right-hand drive.
But you guys can see, I am currently in Hawaii. We just left the Dominican Republic to hop in another island and again be surrounded by K cars. I'm here for a couple special reasons. One, to make some great videos on all the new additions since the last time I've been here, like this Honda Vamos camper that I just drove. We saw this while I was in Japan and I fell in love with it. Unfortunately, I went to Hawaii, but fortunately, I get to make some videos on it and drive it. I think this might be my daily for a couple of days. I think it'll be fun to just sit back here, do some camping videos, maybe learn how to turn on the sink, maybe see if all the outlets and everything works. And I don't know if I'll sleep in it because it's a little too hot for me to sleep back here. I don't know if I'm about the camper life when it comes to that. But it would be cool to open this, like buy some bagels, you know, do like a little spread here and just work on my laptop. Like genuinely use this as what it will most likely be used over here on the island. And then we got two Suzuki Everys. One of these a turbo. We got a tri. What else is new since the last time I was here? This just got here. Nice light ace. The deck vans are still here. A couple new K trucks, a bunch of vans. Honestly, it's van heavy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 K vans. We got the moves, the Mighty Boys outside. Maybe I'll drive that one. And then these are some of the units that are sold. They actually finished just pimping this one out. Lift kit, rims, off-road tires, bed line back here. Even added a double din. Shout out to the guy who bought this. I believe he's coming for the event. So Hot Wheels is one of the reasons I'm here. Another reason, obviously, to make a bunch of fun videos. And then 3, there's actually a really big car meet happening this Sunday. I'm currently recording this video on Friday. I think most likely you guys are watching this on Sunday. But I'm going to post about it on Instagram. I'm going to post about it on Patreon. Hopefully some of you guys can pop out. I think the homie with the Land Cruiser is going to stop by. I think the dude with the K-Truck's going to stop by. I think a couple people are still going to stop by and show love. So I'll show you guys the flyer, what it looks like. If anyone's on the island. I'll be here for about 2 weeks too, so if you want to just kick it. Maybe you're on vacation. Maybe you live out here. Bunch of prizes. 10 to 3 this Sunday. Before I end this video, I want to talk about a couple things. Giveaway coming soon. Update on the Alto. So the buyer wasn't able to stop by because the day of, we had like a tsunami flood warning all over New York and Jersey and Queens. So I believe they're going to stop by when I get back. But if they didn't buy the car, what I was thinking about doing is I haven't done a giveaway in a while and I don't really have any cars to do one on. But what I want to do, hear me out guys, I think I'm going to do one for a trip to Japan while I'm over there too. So I can pick you up in the tri. We can go to the auction. We can go to Daikoku. I'm thinking of being it maybe like a trip for 2 for 7 days. I'm not sure how much something like that costs because they could live in New York. They could live in California. So I might just do it like at a dollar amount. So it could really be a trip for 1 and you could just ball out and do whatever you want. Maybe you can even use some of that money to put it towards a car. It's not going to be like a $15,000 or $20,000 raffle. I think it's gonna be like max 10. I kind of want it to be even less than that, maybe like 8. And that way you can fill it pretty quickly. I'm gonna be in Japan from mid-September to mid-December. So I would love for whoever won to also come in that time frame so I could obviously be there. So I get back from Hawaii mid-August. I'm thinking of starting it around then. That way the sooner it fills up, the sooner the person can take off from work or whatever the case may be. So stay tuned for that. But that's pretty much it. We're gonna rock out here. Looking forward to the Hot Wheels event. Looking forward to driving some cars, making some videos on that Vamos for sure. Some new additions. Maybe we get this on the road, seeing how we just picked me up in it. We'll learn some more about deck vans. And then he has a new shipment coming in. So there should be even more cars than you see right now. But yeah, end this video here. Road to 50K. Thank you guys for watching. No update on the insurance, but soon we'll get our first number. So I'm currently at a wedding right now. The main reason I came here. We're celebrating love. Same way I feel about my mirror walkthrough.
Hoy celebramos el milagro de ese amor que va más allá del tiempo, la distancia y el espacio. Ella se convierte en quien nos acompaña en este paso tan significativo. Recibamos a la dama de honor, Minely Rodríguez. Novio, ¿verdad? Ese momento deslumbrante donde llega la otra protagonista, lo más emocionado, y ahora el momento que todos estábamos esperando. Vamos a ver salir del vehículo a la novia con paso firme, serena y acompañada de un hombre que es muy importante en su vida.
Sí, acepto.
I feel like you guys
Luego pasó a preguntarle a Carolyn Josefina Grullón de León si acepta como su legítimo esposo a Félix Alberto García García.
Sí, acepto.
That means yes, I do.
Por lo que
I
ese
think
sí
we
lo
all
vamos
know
a
that.
plasmar en los libros, el cual contendrá el acta que será levantada en el día de hoy. Tomándolo de la mano, mirándolo a los ojos.
This is my cousin, by the way.
Eres lo mejor que me ha
Good girl.
pasado en mi vida. Gracias por tanto. Te amo.
Cuidado, que yo no mando dos besar. Lo declaro unido bajo el legítimo matrimonio civil.
En los malos tiempos y en los buenos tiempos, hasta que la muerte los separe.
Sí, acepto.
Para mí, hasta que la muerte los separe, es lo que hace que muchas personas corran del matrimonio. Pero nosotros somos valientes, nosotros somos de los...
Y cuando están rolando, ahí que te viene el chulo.